Have you ever just stopped and looked at your life? You've got a good job, a nice place to live, everything's fine, stable, but you still feel like something is missing. Like you're just adrift. It's such a weird feeling, right? To feel lost when, by every single measure, you should feel like you found your way. Let's get into what's really going on with that feeling. It's this question that can just kind of sit in the back of your mind. You did everything you were supposed to do. You checked all the boxes society laid out for you. So why is there still this nagging feeling that something isn't right? And that's the most confusing part, isn't it? Nothing is actually wrong. There's no big crisis to handle, no major problem to solve. It's just this quiet sense of being completely and utterly directionless. If that sounds at all familiar, trust me, you are not the only one feeling this way. Let's actually give this a name. Let's call it the success paradox. It's that baffling, frustrating experience of achieving all this external success, but feeling completely hollow on the inside. So, what's the real reason for this disconnect? Well, it really boils down to this one simple idea. Progress without purpose feels empty. See, it's not the progress itself that's the problem, it's the why behind it. When we're just moving forward for the sake of moving forward without a reason that actually means something to us, every step just feels hollow. It's like you spend all this energy climbing a ladder, you finally get to the top, and you realize it's been leaning against the wrong wall the whole time. So how in the world do we end up here? Well, a lot of the time, it starts with us just following a pre-written script for life. Does this look familiar? Because it should. From the time we're kids, so many of us are handed this exact roadmap. It's this super clear, straight line. You study hard, you get a good job, you earn money, you achieve things. It is the standard, accepted formula for what society tells us success looks like. And right there, that's the huge missing piece of the puzzle. We are given the what, the step-by-step instructions. But nobody ever really teaches us the how. How to listen to that voice inside us. How to define what success means for us, personally. How to pick a path that actually resonates with who we are, not just what everyone expects us to be. Now, this whole problem is made so much worse by the world we live in today. We're not just trying to follow that script. We're trying to follow it while being completely bombarded by, well, noise. And this noise is really three things. First, there are just too many paths, endless options, which sounds great, but in reality, it often just leads to feeling paralyzed. Then, on top of that, you've got way too many expectations from family, from friends, from social media. And finally, you have all these voices, a million of them, all telling you who you should be and what you should want. And this is what happens. It's almost inevitable. With all those external signals just blasting at you 24/7, your own internal signal, your intuition, what you genuinely want, it just gets completely drowned out. You literally can't hear yourself think, let alone feel what direction is truly right for you. Okay, so that's the problem. It's a big one, but what's the way out? Well, it's all about making a shift in your perspective. It's about finding what you might call your inner compass. This right here is such a powerful reframe. The feeling is, I'm lost in life, which feels heavy. It sounds like a deep personal failing. But the reality for so many of us is that we're just lost in options. And that's not a flaw in you, that's a navigation problem. The whole thing shifts from something is wrong with me to, okay, I just need a better way to navigate all this. So when you really get down to it, feeling lost isn't a sign that you have no direction. It's just a sign that you've temporarily lost the connection to the one tool that gives you direction, your own internal sense of purpose, your values, your inner compass. And that brings us to the single most important question you can ask yourself. If you could just quiet all that external noise for a moment, the expectations, the scripts, the endless choices, what is that quiet voice inside you trying to say? What is your inner compass telling you? Because that's the real direction worth following.